the key organizers of Nurses Take DC. Pam is a speaker tomorrow at the rally, and she's also a keynote speaker. Did I get that right, Pam?
You did. Now, I'm going to be speaking about nurses becoming political activists. The important part of that is nurses are educated to the top degree of their wonderful technological and nursing standard and professional care, but they really don't talk about nurses as political advocates. It kind of hamstrings us in the political arena. They find that they aren't able to take care of their patients. They don't have enough time to do their wonderful nursing care plans. When you have too many patients and not enough nurses, failure to rescue and other very important things that can be prevented in patient errors and medical errors can happen. So with a strategy such as the RN ratio bill, which is Senate, this is a federal bill, Senate 1063 or HR 2392 in House, nurses will have a strategy to pass on a national level to ensure that there's adequate numbers of nurses and patients and a ratio, plus an acuity tool inside of that to be able to ratchet up when the patient's acuity is higher. So there happens to be another bill that has been proposed by the American Nurses Association that does not have the component of the RN ratios, and it is a lesser than bill. So just to make sure your senators and your House representatives are aware of our RN ratio bill, Senate Bill 1063, HR 2392. That's the one we want them to understand, to sponsor, and for us to pass on a national agenda.
Would that be like what we have in California, Pam?
That would be exactly like what we have in California. And other strategies are happening as we speak in New Jersey and Massachusetts. If we can pass a few more states with that wonderful legislation that California has lived under for 14 years, research has proven in more than 60 studies that more nurses with less patients improves patient outcome. We will be able to take care of patients across this country, lower costs for hospitals, reduce turnover. Reduction of RN turnover actually saves the hospital employer money. So I think that nurses coming together in a very collective fashion, whether you're in a union or not in a union, the process of political advocacy is open to every nurse.
What can they do?
When nurses can identify these bills, which are all on the Nurses Take DC, all the files, all the links, to be able to find out who is sponsoring these bills in your state as federal legislators, go take a peek at that and find out if your legislator is a sponsor. If they are not, then you need to educate them. And we love rallies, we love getting nurses together. There's even a little bit more time when you visit your legislators in their home districts that is right around your house because you are part of their constituency. So take the time to take the information off of our wonderful links and websites and go home and teach your legislators about why adequate numbers of registered nurses and a limited number of patients can improve their constituencies' health lives when they enter the healthcare system.
What if I called my senator, Kevin McCarthy in California, called his office, and I can get his phone number very easily on the web, and said, could answer, hello, my name is Nurse Beth, because I want him to know I'm a nurse, right?
Right.
And then I said, I'm a constituent, because I want him to know that I'm a voter, right? And then I said, I respectfully ask your support for Senate bill, and I would name the bill, right? 1063. Correct. It's a senator voting in the Senate. But I will also say, and for HR bill 2392 to support nurse-patient ratios. Would that be a good idea?
When we enter a piece of legislation, it becomes a property of everyone. Everyone can have input and amend it. So nurses can educate their legislators. They can, again, when they put on that they're a sponsor, that's a signal to the other legislators that a legislator actually supports this particular bill. I think that is the message that they have to communicate with each other, and it also helps improve the ability to pass a bill. If you can get as many people to agree to a bill that when they take a vote, that is the majority, 51%, then we get to have a bill. So all of the work in the states, individually trying to pass staffing legislation bills in their states, will also help support any federal bill. So thank you to California for having the very first state nurse staffing ratio bill that has been honed and improved over the last 14 years. If you talk to nurses in California, that it is a wonderful thing, and that is exactly what we need to do across the country, because our public deserves to be safe when they enter the healthcare system. Nurses know what the problem are. Nurses have a remedy to fix it. So I encourage all of you to go home and talk to your legislators, whether you're on the Hill with us tomorrow or you're going to go back home and talk to them. This is about nurse power, and as we are politically active, we are also patient advocates. So thank you so much for all of your wonderful
You could not have put that better. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Beth.
Okay, let's go walk on DC.
All right.